All right, let's look at Nvidia now. That company reporting its third quarter earnings after the close on Wednesday. Blackwell chips, of course, will be in focus for investors on the call. The information reported that the chips are overheating in servers. For more, we're bringing in Hans Mosesmann. He's senior research analyst at Rosenblatt Securities. Hans, we've seen the shares pull back a little bit, seemingly, on this report. And it's not the first report that we've heard about Blackwell sort of growing pains, so to speak. How big of an issue do you think this is?
Well, it is an issue with Jensen over at Nvidia pushing the envelope of technology and Moore's Law, moving from a 2-year cadence to a 1-year cadence. It's very hard to do this. And the supply chain doesn't necessarily move that quickly. And so there are issues that have to do with power, overheating, and that's why there's a need to move to liquid cooling and so on. But we think the ramp, while delayed, is going to happen in the first half of next year. They're in pole position. They may lose unit market share, but value market share in terms of AI, we think grows. Very good situation, but we would not be, trading ahead of the quarter. Very volatile situation.
Very volatile, Hans. So bottom line, when they report this week, what do you expect, Hans? What are you watching for?
Yeah, so we're going to look for, we think, a modest beat, a modest guide up relative to expectations. I think the street got a little ahead of themselves. We're in a transition, right? Hopper is the current generation is growing, but at a moderating pace. Blackwell really a quarter ahead where you see the inflection. So where you're looking for, obviously, top line guidance, overall demand picture for next year, gross margins, very important to see how this ramp is going to impact margins, and the street will focus on that as well. We think everything is okay, but we'll have to wait and see. So margins, top line, and the overall health of Blackwell is something that the street is going to be focused on.